Thanks, Fiona, agus Hawaii. And a very warm welcome to you all to Christchurch Cathedral and to this celebration of Seamus Heaney and of Home Place, a literary centre which is now well established in our cultural landscape as a permanent celebration of its namesake's life and literature. Some of you may have heard the story of a local journalist interviewing Hugh Heaney, Seamus's brother, when Home Place was under construction. And I know Hugh or his other family members present tonight won't mind me retelling it. He was asked, why is this being built in Bellaghy? In response, Hugh simply posed a question of his own. Where else would you build it? And on a personal note, I can record that I was Hugh's neighbour for a number of years in Bellaghy, in Tamladuff, in the townland of Tamladuff, Bellaghy, for some years. Hugh was quite a character, and still is. Hugh was, of course, reflecting the fact that Seamus Heaney, Nobel laureate, internationally renowned poet and writer, had his roots firmly in that part of South Derry. He never lost touch, literally or figuratively, with his people and his places. Places like Bellaghy, Castledawson, Loch Beg, Loch Nay, Church Island, Toome, Marfelt, Anahorish, and Mayola River are all places with which people around the world are familiar because they are woven through the fabric of his great body of work. He was, and still is, beloved in the place where he was born and grew up. Equally, he is beloved in other places: California, Boston, Oxford, Belfast, Derry, Wicklow. These places spring to mind. And of course, right here in Dublin. Dublin was in fact the home to the Heaney family from the mid-1970s. And as Seamus recounts in Stepping Stones, when he moved to Carrisford College and the house in Strand Road was bought, in the very first moment of my tenure, a soothsayer told me I'd be in the place forever. Deep down, I knew it already. So, this city is also then a place of roots for Seamus Heaney, and his great association with Dublin is now rightly celebrated through the wonderful Listen Now Again exhibition. And of course, his literary papers are also held here by the National Library of Ireland. So, we in Bellaghy and Dublin share our custodianship of a significant legacy. In Home Place, we reflect that legacy in our exhibition, in our education programme, and also in our arts programme, which has Seamus Heaney's work at its heart and at its inspiration. So, this evening, Home Place is very pleased to be curating right here, sharing a taste of the experience which our visitors have when they enter the Helicon, or performance space. So we hope that tonight's programme will entertain and inspire in equal measure in these amazing surroundings. We in Mid Ulster District Council hope also that we will continue individually and collectively to celebrate not just Seamus Heaney, but all our writers and the great literary talent that has emerged from this island. There is a momentum building, I believe, right across Ireland. When you consider Home Place, Listen Now Again, the newly opened Museum of Literature Ireland, the Yeats Society in Sligo, and indeed we are planning later this year to extend our offering with a new outdoor experience, where visitors will be able to enjoy poetry in the locations from Loch Beg to the eel fisheries at Toome, which feature in Heaney's work. We have then an opportunity to create a cultural tourism network across the entire Irish landscape, north to south, east to west, where we and our visitors can embrace a giant literary spirit. So, I look forward to seeing how that evolves as a concept in the future, but in the here and now, I look forward to the rest of the evening, to getting to meet and talk to more of you and to enjoying a first-class performance of music, song, and of course, the spoken word. So, it is my pleasure now to hand over to John, our MC. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.